Welcome back, YouTube. I'm Endless Win. What is going on? I'm Endless Win. This is Season 1, Episode 32 of Minecraft Feed the Beast single player series. Sweet. I did some stuff without you guys. I'm kind of sorry. Just kind of, because it was fun. I love automating things and doing the stuffs. Made this so y'all wouldn't have to watch me bore y'all, but I can run through the deets real quick. I don't know why I said deets. I never use that, but that's my new word, deets. So here's the deets, guys. Got a breeder over here. It's got a precision export bus exporting seeds, wheats, and carrots. So a lot of seeds, a lot of wheats, only one stack of carrots. I don't know, may have to monitor this, see how well it actually does it. Not too worried about it because after a while I'll have more than enough of all these guys. This is the chronotyper. It moves the babies from here to here. You can switch it and have it move adults or whatever. But I've got the babies coming over here. That way I have a breeding pair, 2 sheep, 2 cows, 2 pigs, and 2 chickens. So this ticks down 200 ticks, and if anything can be fed, it will feed them. It'll breed them. And then this has like 500 ticks, no, another 200 ticks, and then this will check every 200 ticks, see if there's any babies over here. If so, it'll do that work, move them over here. These guys will grow up, and then every 200 ticks again, this one will check and see if there's any adults, because it will not grind up the babies. So no veal, unfortunately, which is kind of a good thing, I guess. I would be sad to see this little guy go. But once he gets big, it'll very kindly get rid of him for us. And then we've got the basic export bus back here. It will spit out in the back and into our system like a good little guy. This has here, there's nothing in it yet because I just finished this up. But this will get Mob Essence. Mob Essence is kind of like Liquid XP, except it's a different kind of liquid, special for Mine Factory Reloaded, and we can use that Mob Essence for some good stuff. So what I'm going to do now is probably look into making Tesseracts. I've got enough Ender Pearls to really start making Tesseracts. That's just nuts. I've got more in the system that I haven't planted, thanks to random vines and the nether and all that. I've got ender pearls for days, so I'm not sure where else I'm going to do them. I might just randomly do them on the house. I don't know. So yeah, good fun stuff. Got a few more things to clean up, so I'll do that while this episode gets underway. There's another baby. So let's get this going. Let me pause the recording here, and I will bring y'all into the next chapter of our Mine Factory Reloaded. Alright guys, welcome back. So let's see what we're going to do next. We're looking for a particular machine from Mine Factory Reloaded. Probably have all these things. Made a lot of it. Yeah, there we go. So we're going to set this down and look at it. And as you can see, it's got no power, and it's got no Pokeball. These are the safari nets we've talked about a few times. And what I would like to do is use this auto spawner to spawn some of the things that I'm going to want to get. One is a wither skeleton from the nether, and then probably a few things, because I do want to eventually get into witchery, so we're going to want a wolf, and we're going to want probably not creepers, just because they could blow up the system pretty easily if they do decide to go bang. Because if we look here at witchery, you can see that there is a creeper heart. So there's Tongue of Dog, there's Wool of Bat, which is there, and then there's Tongue of Dog. Demon Heart, which that's not something we can do out of this. So maybe Bat for sure, as well as Wolf. Don't want to have to run around and find those guys. And there might be a few other things I can't think of off the top of my head. Owlet Wing, we'd have to make an owl for that. We're not anywhere near that. There's the Creeper Heart. We actually have picked up like 2 of them. So I'm not. I know there's probably one more that's escaping me at the moment. I haven't really messed around with witchery much at all, and it's really more for PvP if you're on a server, because of these poppets are a lot of fun. But we're going to do what we can with witchery, just because I'd like to get into it, and it'll be fun, and you'll just sit back and watch like good little boys and girls. So this auto spawn here, we're going to get wither skeletons, and then with that we'll have to spawn exact copy because it's the same code as a regular skeleton. It's just a random chance in the nether that there would be a wither skeleton. So we spawn exact copy, and then it will be wither skeletons. We also put villagers in here, and then spawn exact copy as well, but we'll do random for the most part. And find a few villagers maybe to trade with. Then again, there's so many villages around that I might not even worry about picking up villagers and just do it a different way. I do want to start thinking about a base defense because I'm tired of these guys dying because of dark mages, and you know, this because of all the ender seeds, ender lily seeds that are around. Those guys make so much noise. So I could put up like I think it's called a magnum torch, which keeps them from spawning in a large distance, but that's kind of not the funnest way to do it. I'd rather have some base defense, some guys that'll run around and wreck dudes, and that'd be kind of fun. So this auto spawner, it works off of energy and mob essence. It needs mob essence to spawn things. And so I've got this big old tank ready for the mob essence, and we definitely need to get ready for this because it's going to be crazy in here, I'm sure. Still haven't put anything in here, but I've got 4 rooms all decked out, ready to go to be different areas to spawn things in. I don't know why that one particular thing's gone, but what we'll do is we'll put probably random spawners in one, and we can pick up the spawners and move them just to help us keep mob essence going at all times. We might do one with cursters. We might do 2 different spawners so we can spawn different things at different times. Yeah, I haven't really decided. I was just making that room. I was like, oh, well, there's kind of 4, and I've laid out these rooms 5 by 5, and I think, if I'm not mistaken, the grinder can get all of them. If not, we can put fans or conveyor belts or something like that to push them in the right direction towards that grinder. That way they're not just sitting there the whole time. So this entire tank is ready to start taking mob essence. But I don't want to run fluid ducts all the way from over there to over here. That doesn't sound appealing to me at all. But I have so many ender pearls that I think we can start really knocking out tesseracts. But before I knock out tesseracts, there's a few things that I'm going to need to do. I need to upgrade my thermal expansion machines because there are still some that I don't have. There's actually several that I don't have. This is really just the basics, and I mean, you can get by with a lot with these 2, and then this one is usually the last one you'll ever need. So that's what this room up here is for, and this room down here might just turn into a power room, because I know I've got to be stressing this power. You can see a lot of these are really almost tapped out on what they can do, and luckily the core that I'm running is running on its own separate power system, which I need to run over to that. Oh, that's the end. That wasn't smart. That's not good. I bet the end dragon probably broke that little lectern down there, if I had to guess. This is where we're doing all the quarries. And this is the first one. There's the second one. I don't know if I've shown you all these, but here's the third one we're working on. And that one's pretty far down there. I almost fell in, but I've got a jetpack now, so I'm not too worried about it. And I think I might have told you all this, but maybe not. But I said that that wasn't blood, that it was redstone. It actually is blood. So there's your sea of blood. And this is sewage. So you've got blood and poop water next to each other, which is always nice. So that quarry's running, and luckily it's running off its own power system. Otherwise, this would be stretched to the max. And once I start really cranking on those, and these are using up power, this and that's using up power, and then those spawners will be using up power, we're going to be pretty much at the max of what our power system can do, especially when we're going to add quite a few more machines in our machine rooms now to what we have. So definitely got to look into figuring out if I'm going to do it on the top, on the bottom, where's it going to be, you know, maybe all power down here and all machines up there, something good. But at the same time, we're going to have to upgrade our conduits. Not all of them, just some of them. And what we'll do is we'll put in some batteries to separate the conduits, because I can't put, I'll give you an idea here. You can't put, here's a leadstone. These guys are so loud. Alright, so here's a hardened, there's a leadstone. You see they won't connect. No matter what you do, you cannot get them to connect unless you put a battery in between. So what I'll do is upgrade the main conduits up to the next tier, and I'll leave the hardened ones going off in different directions, because not everything needs you know, a massive amount of redstone flux. So there's the breakdown of what's going to happen this episode. Let me get everything together so we can start working on it. It's going to be several parts to get all these machines that we're going to need, and then I'm also thinking it's about that time to start the auto crafting for our ME system, which that's going to be a fun thing in itself, because you need sticks, you just tell it to make sticks. You don't even have to make the sticks yourself. And the more you teach it, the more it knows how to do automatically. It's wonderful, and a lot of these things, like, let's check on our fertilizer, because I haven't done that in a while. So we're still at 738 fertilizer. Those don't use much fertilizer, but give it another couple days, let this thing run continuously, me not check on it, and all of a sudden those are out of fertilizer. And that becomes a problem, because all these systems feed off each other. So I run out of fertilizer, and then I don't have wheat and carrots. And then if I don't have wheat and carrots, then I don't have animals breeding. I don't have animals breeding, I don't get mob essence. I don't have mob essence, I don't have spawning. So it's I don't know why they call it Feed the Beast, but I have a feeling it's because this feeds off of that, feeds off of that, and you just have this crazy, crazy monster that just keeps on going. So anyways, I'm going to stop rambling, and let's get down to it. Alright guys, quick change of pace here for 1 second, because, yeah, I had to mess this up. And there were reasons I had to mess this up. It was getting backlogged. I'm like, why is it getting backlogged? I'm like, well, probably because it wants a chest. So that's easy enough to fix. Just put a chest on the bottom and put the import bus on the bottom of the chest. Because I wanted to go out here and see how much mob essence we had, and I'm like, it doesn't have any mob essence. So, long story short, it gets about 100 mob essence for every beautiful little animal that it decides to move into the next realm and make bacon or beef or whatever out of. So I need to do a few things here to really clean this up, because I'm missing all the breeding XP, or sex P as people like to call it, because those two guys breed, and then little piggy comes out somewhere, There's a little piggy. And then they drop some, and then little piggy goes over there, and they drop some XP. And you just heard it, it was over here, and you heard me pick it up. But that will disappear, and I'd kind of like to hold on to that XP somehow. So I'm going to make a vacuum hopper. It is from one of the, either, and y'all know I always do this, either open blocks or the other one that I'm missing right now. It's that little thing right there. Yeah, it's from open blocks. So real simple little thing. No, I don't need obsidian. Wait, what? That's interesting. There's an easy crafting recipe for obsidian instead of having to go out and mine it. So vacuum hopper, and we're going to need a tank, and we'll take this big one, and float ducts. Oh, I'm not typing well today. We don't have any float ducts. Let's make some. Alright, so we'll come out here, we'll set this bad boy up. I would like him to be right there, actually, because he doesn't have a very good range. We'll just use wool for now, because we're just going to break this. We just need something to set it on. Hello? Get back in there, pigs. Alright, well, I'm not sure what just happened there. And the zombies are coming. Let me restart the game. I'm gonna beat you with a wrench. If you can dodge a wrench, you can dodge a ball. Sorry, random funny movie quote thought there. Let me restart the recording, or restart the game, restart the recording, and see if that brings our hopper back. Alright, slept through the night. Let's see if we have any luck here with this vacuum hopper this time. I might just have to put him on the fence, which he derps a little bit when you put him on the fence. He's completely disappearing on me. There he is. Got him. There we go. Okay. Great. So, little trick, boom. So, that is how you get your liquid XP out, because now it's sucking in the liquid XP. And we will shift click on there, get our tank, and not do that. Get our zombie beater wrench out. Alright, let's try this again. 2, put that there, there you go. So you see the liquid XPs go in here. We'll turn this into a tesseract eventually, but for the time being we're going to do that. And we might even do that over here. I don't know what we're... Nah, this mob essence is filling up rather fast. So let's go ahead and do the same thing here. We'll drain that into a tank. Then we'll start working on the tesseracts, because it's going to be a few little things we're going to have to do for that. Alright, so we need another tank. Alright, we'll do that. Just a quick little solution. Let's get out our axe / power fist / whatever we decide to do with it this time. Let's assume, yeah, all those little animals are going to stay over there. So we'll put that there, and it's already got the mob essence that it needs. And we'll put that there. Let's see here. So I'm going to have to pick this up and break that right there, and now we'll put it down there, and that should fix it. because it needs, there we go, from the top, just like that. So the mob essence going in here, we'll have 800 millibuckets, or 8 millibuckets. 8 buckets, 8,000 millibuckets. Whew, it's one of those days. And the grinder will hold another 4 buckets, so that'll give us a little bit of time. This XP, you see it kind of gets trapped over there, so every once in a while I'll come over here and kind of stand and then I'll suck it over or whatever. We could do multiple of these hoppers, but that's multiple tesseracts, which just the sheer crafting of tesseracts takes a little bit. But once we automate it, I'm not going to be too worried about using tesseracts because we've got a lot of inner pearls. If you come over here, you'll notice that all these are kind of fresh. I had, and this is all gone, had a creeper, of course a creeper, blow up, take half of my inner pearl seeds with him, so that's always fun. So we left off, we were going to do something up here. What to do, what to do, what to do. Well, I guess the first thing to do would be to start looking at maybe some of these next tier conduits and see what it involves. And you'll see why we need this for this and this for this. So we have the harden right now, and if we're going to be jumping up to redstone, these redstone, that's an old crafting recipe if you played it before a certain update, which I didn't, at least not in this world. So you see we have to use the fluid transposer to transpose liquid redstone into this redstone energy conduit that is empty. And to do that, we need electrum and hardened glass. Hardened glass is pulverized obsidian and lead ingots. And then you get the pulverized, or the hardened glass from that. And then the electrum is, let's see if I'm an electrum blend. It is silver and gold dust. You pulverize the two, you combine them, you get the electrum blend, and then you can smelt those to make ingots. So we are going to need a fluid transposer, and with the fluid transposer comes the magma crucible. I think that's what it's called. Yeah, magma crucible. So one of this machine actually turns it into a liquid. The other one actually puts the liquid into what you're doing. The tesseracts work the same way, because for the tesseracts you need liquid ender pearls, basically. So tesseracts, it was right there. And you'll see here, fluid transposer, you need resident ender, that's the word I'm looking for, inside this tesseract frame. And then we're going to need enderium ingots. And enderium is even funner because you get pyrotheum dust and enderium blend to do the enderium ingots. Pyrotheum dust, blaze, redstone, sulfur, and coal, while the other one, the enderium blend here, we're going to have to start using our shiny metal. Shiny metal is a random percent drop that you get out of ferrous metal. So you can see here, you get ferrous ore, you pulverize it, you have a 10% chance of getting shiny metal. And then shiny metal ingots you can find kind of sometimes in chests and dungeons and things like that. Or you can do bees, which really, do we really want to do that? I mean, yeah, that's a great bee. You get a chance of getting the pearl and shiny metal ingots, but to get this wisdom, you need platinum and oblivion. Oblivion you can find, but those are, you know, you can just find those in the ground and certain biomes down below, such as cherry blossom biomes, because you see here I'm clicking, but nothing happens. But platinum, you need nickel and invar, and I mean, we can just go back and forth. Common, which is not that common to get, especially once you have to make him a pure breed. You know, industrious, I mean, it's a lot of crazy bee breeding, and we're not going to get into crazy bee breeding just yet. So we're going to need a lot of machines, and we're going to need to go ahead and check on our ferrous. We'll get 6 stacks, something like that. We'll get all of it. Throw a stack in here, and throw the rest here in the hopper. And hopefully we'll get our fair share of some it'll be down here in the shiny metal. So throw that back in there. I don't need that. I don't need that. This is all the junk that was falling out of the back of the grinder. Done with our fluid ducts. Done with the cable for now. Yeah, lots and lots and lots of fun. So long story, the end game for this is to get grinders operational and mob spawners operational so we can get a lot of mob drops. Get all these mob drops so we don't have to worry about running out of bone or string, or there's also a chance at random trophies, which I don't think I've picked any up yet, which are just fun to have. And then, you know, you can get endermen to spawn more ender pearls. And the main thing that we're going after, because they will drop more hearts, which somewhere, somehow I picked up another heart, didn't even realize it. So I'll do that off camera. So let me get back to what I was doing and stop getting sidetracked, and we'll start on all these machines that we're going to need to start automating. Alright, welcome back, guys. I know you're mad at me. I changed my mind again. This will be a room. Yep, that's what I did. I wasted my time. Instead of building machines, I built another room. I used filler this time, though, so I did use a machine, so you gotta give me props for that one. So I'll clean it up a little bit more, but what I was thinking, what I need to go ahead and do, because I keep thinking, oh, I need to build this, or I can use this for this, and these guys are loud. But what I do need to do is go ahead and start working on this bad boy right here. And it's pretty important because this is how you make steel. And to make steel is important because in order for that, we're going to use the steel. I don't know what I'm saying. We're going to use the steel to make a steam thing. It'll make a lot of steam. And we'll run off of steam power, at least around here. So this room's planned out perfectly, completely, accidentally perfectly. That was right here. In fact, this was my little mining area, and then that it's a mess. I'll clean it up, don't worry. I'm not too worried about having a mine shaft anymore, just simply because that one didn't really go anywhere, and we have quarries to do our work for us now. So also probably that's what I need to do, because I need soul sand. Here's how it goes. I mean, it really is this bad. I need soul sand, and I don't want to go and mine soul sand in the nether. And I was thinking, you know, I do also need nether quartz, so I should just run a quarry in the nether. But running a quarry in the nether is not the same as running anywhere else, because really, to run a quarry in the nether, you want a different kind of quarry. You really do. I'm not making this stuff up. You want an ender quarry. This replaces everything there with sand, or with dirt, actually. So I need to make this. Y'all want to make this? Too bad. I'm making it anyways. And I've got ender pearls to do it, so I'm going to do it. I think this one's the, okay. I don't know. It's a lot of ender pearls, I'm not going to lie. Okay, what are we missing on the sides there? Burnt quartz. We need to go get more quartz. I have to go do quartz anyways. Be right back, guys. Alright, guys. The struggle is real. The struggle is real. We have real bad struggles with ADD right now. But I promise I don't think I'm going to change my mind again. So let's drain all that. Got a lot of XP from all that quartz. Didn't need too much, just 4 little blocks. So 16 pieces of quartz. Not too bad. I got a lot more than I needed, but I think I put it in here. Maybe. So let's see what we can do. We're building this thing. So let's go back to building this. Alright, so we have that. And let's build these. Magic wood. Enchanted books. We'll probably just use Flim Flam. Yep, we'll just make a bunch of Flim Flam books. Flim Flam, you ask? Because Flim Flam. How many am I going to have to make? 16. Okay, that shouldn't be too hard, right? Oh no, 32, because we need it over here too. We'll see what we can do here. That's not it. We need these. It's because those don't stack. Okay. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of these. And then we'll make some more flimflam. A lot of flimflam. I don't know, did y'all ask me what flimflam is? Did I tell y'all? Flimflam is nonsense. I mean, it is total nonsense. Weird stuff happens when you start messing with flimflam. Why is... do I not have any? I know I don't have any. There we go. Alright. Now we'll take a stack of that. Alright. So back to our wonderful quarry. This thing's awesome. I don't care what y'all say. This quarry rocks. I know it's crazy, but... I need bookshelves. I think books go here. Gold goes in the corner, I think. There, we got magical wood. That makes... oh, I made a lot more flimflam than what I needed, I guess. That's cool. Great, now I have tons of extra flimflam. We'll get it taken care of, don't y'all worry. Alright, so we're going to need 2 of those. Alright, we're going to need some more ender-infused obsidian. We'll just say 8 for now, maybe. We need these. So we need lava buckets, we need water buckets, we need more eyes of ender. And what was that down at the bottom? Not that one, this one. Iron pickaxe. Those are easy, so we need 2 of those. Okay. Let me get a couple buckets of lava. This is going to be a real long journey to find lava. Have I shown y'all this either? I don't know. I got ADD today. Give me a break. You want to know how hard it is to get lava? It's that hard. That hard, guys. Okay. So back to these. Look at that. So what do we still need? We need... any sapling will do, maybe? I'm going to assume any sapling will do. Okay. What am I doing here? We got some of those. Alright, back to our quarry. Let me throw this in here and see if it works. We're missing a diamond pickaxe. Whoa, we have an ender core, guys. So yeah, that used a lot of our ender pearls, but we still have 176. I think we're okay. And we're down to 1 eye of ender, so... and we'll need those for a few other things, but those are easy to make. And we've got our blaze farm if we need to do more. I'm sure this video is getting long, but I gotta get this quarry going. And I can't remember now if it needs power or not. And I'm going to assume it does, because it just doesn't magically get power. Let me check the wiki. Let me check the wiki and I'll be right back. Hey, real quick guys, I did get some shiny metal ingots, so I wanted to show you that. I did look it up, even though I knew it was that it needed power. Just wanted to make sure that I wasn't going to waste stuff. So we'll go with magmatic dynamos. We need more Embar. Embar is the iron and the other stuff. I can't remember. I have some of the other stuff. Maybe pulverized ferrous. So definitely going to need, yeah, pulverized ferrous. So I'll probably need more of that because I don't know how much I have in here. Yeah, I'm going to need some more of that. I think I just got done doing all this, didn't I? Yeah, we'll throw that in there and let that go too. So once that's done, I'll bring y'all back. I know this recording's probably getting long if you're still even watching it, but hey, I'm doing it anyways. Okay, here we go. Time to die. I think I know where I'm going. I think. Found a nice area where it should be. Yep, I'm already lost. That didn't take long, did it? Here we go. A little bat. This bat's going to be a pain. There he is. Okay. I'm pretty sure I know where I'm going. Yep, upside down tree. Going this way. I don't want all this burnt junk. Because I'm going to fill up my AE system with even more junk here. Here we go. This is the area I'm looking for. And I picked it because, one, it's pretty flat. Two, I shouldn't worry about any gas sneaking up on me. And I've been here a few times and I've been fairly lucky as far as mobs go. So we don't use land markers with the inner quarry because land markers just don't work. But the nice thing about this is the fence posts do, and it can go up one level like I just did right there. It just takes a little bit of time to set this up, so doing it in the end is never all that, or in the nether is never all that fun. But you won't worry about that. Hopefully I brought enough. And it's, you know, the way quarries work. How lucky are you going to get? How big of an area you're going to do. And the bigger the area you do, the less chance, or the longer it takes. So, but the better chance you have of getting good stuff. So, let's hope I do it right. And I'm not connecting those two pieces because that's where our quarry is going to go. And I think I have everything. Actually, I just realized the one thing I don't have, and that is our ender tank. So I'll have to run back and get that. That's always fun. But I'll at least set this up, and I'll show you all in the next episode. That was weird. That little thing set me on fire, but I got to put it out real quick. And I don't know exactly why, because I don't have the that cooling system that I need to do that, unless the nitro one works. Nitro. I always say nitro. Liquid nitrogen. So we'll do this now. And see there, it says analyzing fence boundary, successfully established boundary. So it knows it's going to do it inside this fenced area. And then what it'll do is it'll start, I don't know, maybe here, maybe there, maybe there, maybe there. It'll start somewhere. And it'll start from the top and go down to the bottom in just this one single square. And then it'll go to the next square, next square, next square, next square. And it'll change everything that's not dirt to dirt. So we won't be getting any dirt, which we really don't need because we've got tons of dirt. But it'll change all this stuff from whatever it is to dirt. So we'll get netherrack, we'll get quartz, hopefully some cobalt and ardite, maybe a few other things depending on what's below this. And I am on level 94 up here, 93 down here, so it's got a ways to go down. It's going to be checking out quite a bit of area. So what I'll do is wrap up this episode, let this going, but you know, y'all know how I'm going to set this up. I'll put, you know, that on top. I'll give it power, give the dynamos, all that good stuff. You never trust the nether. Never trust the nether. So yeah, I'll wrap it up here. If you enjoyed it, guys, I hope you all like and subscribe, and I'll see y'all in the overworld.